Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Here's a screen coming for right. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started. And that last one results in a 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
He is in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set.
Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go!
Here's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Third down and 7.
Cooks going in motion. On play act, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A first catch there for Chase, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case,
to the goal line and in. Jalen Wright, touchdown Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
To throw is Lance. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down. Lance looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Brian Anger now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Back at 60. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
This one complete right side. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 47 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now Lance. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Still going. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A huge play for Dallas. A gain of 66 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he will score. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A huge play there for the Bengals. 68 yards. Here's a run. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's hauled in at the 2.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Lance. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Cowboys.
To throw, here's Lance. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Lance. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Out of the gun. He'll throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here first.
And he's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Cooks going in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. 18 rep. Check go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a screen coming for Wright. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Cooks going in motion. Here's Lance. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To throw is Lance. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cowboys 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 15. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Lance looking to throw. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here and find Dowdle.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
There's Ferguson, the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Now Lance. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back to the air one more time. That's to the right side and incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Here's a 2-point try. Lance bringing the offense to the line. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 18, run. 18, run.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's go now. 18, right here. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he will... Right. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Cowboys 22. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing, Lance. The open man is Tolbert. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So, from the 35, it's first and 10. To throw, here's Lance. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
Lance.
Cowboys.
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have Lance and the offense out there, and they're going to go for 2. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. they're going to take over possession.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Lockett headed in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. There's that man again. Another catch. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
19-18. Go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now a return coming from the 14. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Let's go.
Here's Lance. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
To throw is Lance. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but...
And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Here we go.
Lance looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the give, it's right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Lockett headed in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Third down, 3 to go. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Head up. This is right. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Back on the ground and back to right. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Arlington.